Hello to you, my fellow Dark Ones. How are you guys doing today? How's life? If you guys remember, last episode we were looking for some corallium infested swamps. Did we find it? I don't know. Actually, I do know. That is it. How do we get down? Well, we can have ender pearls. We just pearl down. Which is a bit ironic, because we're also looking for corallium pearls. Oops, the stupid birds from Ice and Fire. They're shooting at me. Okay, we just go down. As I have already mentioned, what we are looking for over here is some corallium pearl. And hopefully a cave. Or something. Yeah, something like this. Aha, we have found it. Perfect. Although I think we need way more. Oh, there's way more. Up there. We're good. Oh, this is also something very important. Runium. Thankfully we can mine it. And more corallium. Lovely. So if you look at the recipe of all the things that you need for the magic mods, you might notice we need runium chunk. So it's good that we found the ore. A bit more charged Certus quartz. And I'll do some mining and see you back at the base. More runium. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back at the base and there are a few things that I want to do. One of them is that we need an Eye of the Ender. I'm tired of walking back home. That, together with a few bits and bobs, is going to give us the Ender Wing Prime, which does have EMC. So what does this do? It will teleport you back to your spawn point. In our case, the bed. It's good to know that we can always spawn them. Secondly, Abyssalcraft is a teeny tiny bit different than the other magic mods, meaning that, yeah, you do need the Flux crystal. But it's a combination crafting. And yes, it does require power, which is weird. Obviously, we can generate a teeny tiny bit of power if we get more steel, which is something that I should probably do. But I have been reading the quests, and it seems if we provide the quest book with one energy cell, they're going to give us a Spectre coil, and that generates 128 RF per tick. So that is the plan. We just need one electron. Oops. Oh, it's here. Also, this tablet is amazing. You can craft anything inside. As long as it has learned it, you can just shift click. Well, the redstone coil has to be done in a basic crafting table. Don't know why, but that's it. Ooh, we need a few stuff. We just need 4 brass. Yeah, that's it. We have it. That should be the quest. Lovely. Give me the coil. Thank you. I guess for the moment, we'll let you charge up. At a very garbage rate. But this one has a capacity of 3 million. For the Necronomicon, we need only 120,000. So we're good. Also, for making the combination crafter, we need a teeny tiny bit more mithril. So we need the mithril plate in order to make the crafting core, and also the pedestals. For normal plates, you can just use a hammer from immersive engineering like so, but for mithril, you have to actually put it inside the smeltery. So let's make a cast, and I have to wait for the mithril to melt. It's a good thing that it's melting at least. Well, in the meantime, let's get the iron shards. Why not? We do need quite a bit. And yeah, I have also finally started to make some steel. But I think now, yeah, we should be able to make a coke oven. We will do that later, don't you worry, once we have automations. But very cool, we have our mithril plates. I can do the crafting. I made the crafting core, I put the Spectre coil on top, and I have also made the pedestals. So we're good to go, right? No, unfortunately not. Our pure flux crystals are doing garbage. And I mean really garbage. That's nothing. So either I have to AFK for, I don't know, like 5 more hours, or at least I can try to be a bit more productive. So first things first, I did manage to find way more Certus quartz, the charged version. So let's make a bit more flux. It's going to take a crazy amount of time for the pure flux crystals to be ready, so we might as well make, I don't know, 1 stack? I have no idea when we're going to get into applied energistics, is the thing. So before that, we might need to have a bit more. Okay, I'm done. I'm lazy. 39 is enough. They go in as well. So while that is cooking up, I have no idea what the hell is that. Aha, necromancer. Or something. That's my job, you idiot. Undertaker. Fancy name. Parasites. Anyways, while we are waiting for some pure fluids, we might as well get into Ender IO and generate some power and also sort our inventory. I have a few hours. We should use it productively. So let's get some grains of infinity. You have to set fire to bedrock and, well, there are ways of automating it, but I can't do any of them. Oop, we got one. Somewhere. It's popping up. I don't really remember what was the ratio, but I got 2 stacks and 12 from 6 flint and steel. That's quite good. But in any case, let us get a few machine chassis. We get all of that. Why not? 20. Alien. Oh, that's the alien technology. Didn't know that. We just call it Ender IO. So for the moment, the way that we are going to generate power is going to be through a Stirling generator. And I do have a feeling that it does need to have some capacitors. So let's get some. Wait, is Zamboni? at the door? Ah, it's because of the villagers. Anyways, the Sterling generator should work with coal, and it does not require a capacitor. Okay, we will need them later on, don't you worry. Okay, using the smelter I made Constantan, and using the grindstone I made powdered diamond, and as a result we have 2 sag mills and 2 garbage alloy smelters. That's it. Don't think I can stress on the amount of garbageness. That is so slow, but we need to upgrade all of them. And I think you guys already know the drill. We need the industrial dye blend. Green dye has... oh, all of that has EMC. Well, not all. Some. I don't really think this is necessary at this very moment, but for soul machine frames, what we are going to need is some brown dye. Which means that we are going to need cocoa beans, and I do remember, yes, there is a jungle. We should be very careful in the jungles. There could be piranhas in the water. Let's get some fertilizer. Yeah, this is going to be easier. We just take some. That's a decent number. Oh, it has EMC. Okay. We don't care anymore. We just need to teleport back home immediately. Yep. Like so. It took me a bit of time, but I think we have everything to proceed. So here is our industrial dye blend. Let's get a bit. And I guess for the moment, that's enough dark steel. We want decent machine chassis. It's still making dark steel. Otherwise, it shouldn't take this long. I think. Yeah, that was it. But in any case, our first industrial machine chassis. Oh, thank you. I personally think the first thing I should upgrade is the Sterling generator. Also maybe a sag mill. There was an idiot who mentioned that the first thing that he needs to upgrade is the sag mill, and he was wrong. It was the alloy smelter. Dark steel took ages, but now we have a decent setup. It's not that bad. We even have the double layer capacitor. The octatic one is really not gonna happen anytime soon. This was already hard enough. And expensive. But in the meantime, I have also been trying to understand what the hell we should do next. This is the recipe of the energy acceptor from Applied Energistics. This is how we would start Applied Energistics, and it doesn't look that horrifying, right? Doesn't look horrifying unless you click on this. And notice, Awaken Draconium Nugget. So AE2 is not gonna happen. Ever. Not ever, but for a very long time. Therefore, the only means of having some sort of a storage management system is going to be the inventory panel from Ender.io. The recipe seems very standard, but there's always a catch. You might notice that in order to make the Ender resonator, we need a slice and splice, which is also pretty standard, but for that, you need something called conductive powder. And then there's a note. Sludge is produced by the plant gatherer from industrial foregoing. So yeah, you need sludge. Another thing is that for generating some power, I was really going to go with solar panels from Ender.io, but they do require Zanite, and that is from the Aether. So we need to get into a bit of industrial foregoing, and we also need some means of generating power. I get a heart canister. Okay, thank you. Let us get back to power generation. I think thermoelectric generators from Immersive Engineering are going to be our best bet. A block of redstone gives us 1 as a reward, and to be honest with you, they're extremely cheap. We don't have much steel, but we do have a decent number. 32. This is a passive power generator, and the way that it works is that you need some sort of a cold fluid or a cold block, and you need some sort of a hot block or a hot fluid. The temperature difference is going to generate us power. Garbage amount of power, but it's still power. In the Immersive Engineering manual, it will tell you the temperature of different blocks, so packed ice and plutonium are going to be the best combination, because the temperature difference is amazing. Plutonium is not really gonna happen, but our only options are going to be yellorium and uranium. But here's the catch. Uranium and yellorium are radioactive, so we need some sort of a shielding. There is a quest for that anyways, and you can only put it on armor which has full durability. Didn't we steal a lava anvil? Let's repair the chestplate and see if it works. You need way more lava. This is why we need magic, cause then I could have just had the Thaumic Restorer. But yeah, can I have shielding on this one? Thank you, we wear it. We have some shielding. I have already picked up a bit of uranium, so I should be irradiated. It's dropping, but golden carrots should reduce it. Ah, this is why it's very hard to craft, but it does have EMC. So we're good. I have no radiation. Seems so. I have 1 yellorium on me. Jerk. Who gave it to me? Stop picking it up. Okay, then I think now it's safe to get some uranium. Or yellorium. I just went and got a few buckets of lava, so let's do this. First off, we're going to have the Vulcanite amulet. That gives us infinite lava. Yes, thank you. We're going to use that in order to make the 0 ring, and I think that should give me ice. Yeah, we have been to the nether, so we can craft some cryotium. Cryotium and ice gives us packed ice. I have also made some uranium, 54 ingots. Let's convert it into blocks and see if the thermal generator is going to perform any better. We probably shouldn't carry the uranium. Well, it's better. Wish I could make a capacitor bank. That requires indirium. Wait a minute. Oh, platinum. Okay. I think I have an idea. So platinum, or the shiny ingot, has always been a byproduct of nickel. And we have sag mills, we have dark steels, so getting some platinum should be relatively easy. Yep, nickel. I just needed the one, and we got the one. Literally the one. And yeah, platinum doesn't have EMC. I am using blocks of uranium, and with all the radiation, I don't think 42 RF is worth it. 100 would have been nice. Okay, so I came up with a solution, and I think it's a wonderful solution. We're going to get into industrial foregoing, obviously. For the moment, this is just for testing, this is why everything is manual, but basically what I did is that I made some plastic. I also had to make a compactor so that I would be able to convert the blaze powder into blaze rods, and I made myself a bioreactor. What this does is that you give it different types of seeds, and you will get biofuel. The more diverse the seeds are, the more biofuel you're going to get. You can put the biofuel inside the biofuel generator, and that will give you 150 RF. So that part isn't that bad. The part where it's going to be amazing, which I had no idea, is that apparently you can upgrade the biofuel generator into something called protein generator. So do you take like meat? Oh, you need... okay. Yeah, you need some kind of a protein reactor now. It's not that bad. Don't you worry. Because the good thing about our lives is that protein has EMC. Well, you do need rabbit's foot, which is supposed to be rare. Hello? That was the killer bunny, and he dropped the feet. Also, creepers are going to be very useful if we need more EMC. Yeah, we do need to have the catalyzing gland, because that's how you would make a mob imprisonment tool. Well, I don't have a gas tier, but I can craft a gas tier. The protein generator gives us 320 RF per tick. The bioreactor gives us 160, so the protein one is better. Operating the bioreactor is going to be cheaper because it just requires seeds and we just need to set up a farm. The protein generator is going to be a bit more complicated because we need to give it raw pork chops, raw beef, and you get the gist. However, I think I found a very cheaty method, a resource fisher. So thanks to advent of ascension, we get all kinds of fish. And the more different types of fish you have inside the protein generator, the higher the efficiency. It's not going to be super amazing, but for the early game, I think that's going to be good enough. Besides, a farm is going to be a few chunks. This is one block. So our goal is going to be very simple. We need to automate industrial foregoing, and we have to start with latex. Although before doing that, I have realized my EMC is dropping really fast. There is something called villager trade exchanger from industrial foregoing, and you put the villagers inside them and it will automatically trade with them. So in this way, I would be able to put the villagers inside those machines and trade with them indefinitely. Papa Felix, come with me. So here is the trade exchanger. If it's a quest, they probably wanted us to do this. So you would just select the trade, we select the cheapest one. That's probably netherwort. No, it's ironically redstone. This thing does require power in order to operate. We give it the redstone and very slowly we should get emeralds. Can we also get some upgrades? Yeah, we can. The idea with the villager trade exchanger was amazing. Look how much emeralds we have. I'm so happy. I don't have to go mining for a very long time, unless we need something very specific. But one of the things that I have also realized is that the rubber wood from Tech Reborn is the best source of latex. I just went to the village, gathered some, and thankfully it also has EMC. On top of our hobbit hole, let us try to process latex as well as generating some power, because eventually I'm going to make my base up here. Also, my shovel broke, I'm out of cobalt, and I'm scared to go to the nether, so I'm using my sword as a shovel. Made an extra resource fisher, we have 2 of them together. We will have 3 protein reactors. I think that's an overkill. I'm saying that because I only made 6 protein generators. And I think each reactor can handle like 20 generators, so yeah, we can scale it up later. Although one of the things that you might notice is that we don't have power. But that is perfectly fine because I have been saving some fish. Because we just need to kickstart it, that's it. Then it will generate power on its own. Then again, maybe not. I brought the capacitor bank. Yeah, now we're making protein. Perfect. And the resource fishers have also started working. Lovely. I think we will trash the rest. But yeah, we are finally generating power. We are finally operational and everything seems to be self-sufficient. We have 6 protein generators, 3 reactors, and a trash can down there. It has a lower priority, so it will take all the junk. We can also scale it up as much as we can, but there is one more thing that I want to check. The fluix crystals, are they ready? Oh my goodness. Oh, 93%. That's good. So by the time I set up latex, we would be good. It has been a while later and I have done some automations. First off, we do have plastic. I do have a block placer down here, which I'm feeding it rubber wood. It's placing the blocks. We have 3 fluid extractors, which are extracting the latex. Latex goes inside the processing unit. We get tiny dry rubber. Tiny dry rubber goes inside the mechanical crafter from extra utilities, and we get dry rubber. The dry rubber goes inside the redstone furnace, and well, we get plastic. Another thing that you should remember is that one of the things that we needed was some sludge in order to get the inventory panel from Ender.io. So I have decided to make a plant sower. Ignore the crops, they're not very important, I just wanted crops. We have a plant gatherer and a sludge boiler. So if I craft some fertilizer and, help them to grow a bit, we should get some sludge. Why you no harvest? Oh, you're harvesting stuff. So we have sludge. A garbage amount. Oh boy, there is a chance of getting the conductive dust. 22%, that's not bad. Eventually we will get it. Also, before we check our fluix crystals, I have made some mega torches. I keep getting attacked by mobs and that's not amazing. And I'm also going to try and put a few in the nether so that we don't get mobs at our spawn. Near the portal. Yeah, that makes the nether safer. Fluix crystals are ready. Yes, I'm aware I can make cables. They're going to be useless. So now what we want to craft is the Necronomicon, so that we would be able to go to the Betweenlands, get some blocks, make a base. We found some runium together, we have the pure fluix, and rotten flesh, yeah, we have enough. The combination crafter is already charged up, so I don't think we should have any problems, is the hope. Yeah, we're not. Okay, thank you. We have our Necronomicon from Meatballcraft. So what we need to craft with this is going to be a transmutation gem. The transmutation gem is going to give us the Dark Druid altar. Aha, that's how we're going to go to the Betweenlands. However, in order to craft the transmutation gem, we need PE or potential energy. Hence, I had to come to the Shoggoth lair. We're gonna die. They have tons of health. They don't. Whoop! You scared me. There is Shoggoth biomass. Oops, I'm gonna die. I was going to say that there is Shoggoth biomass down there. So, they keep spawning. But I see a statue of a god. Don't know if it's decorative. They can't shoot you underwater. I just want the statue. Then we're out. Oh my goodness, so many. That's it. We're cheating. And by cheating, I just mean we need to find the statue. Okay, the statue is gone. That is perfectly fine. We need to make them walk a bit. They are going to leave a trail of Shoggoth ooze, and that's going to give us some monolith stones, which sometimes will spawn a statue of a god. It's just that they do have to walk a lot. I had to go back home to repair my tools. I brought 2 more Shoggoths, from the lair over there. And maybe we will get a statue. Hey you don't lose interest in me. I'm very interesting. Come back. Look at my arbor. Yeah, that is a statue of a god. Oh, another one. Okay, we're good then. Let us wait for some of them to despawn. Then I will go to the monolith stones. They do spawn more Shoggoths, so that's another problem. There is a biomass block underneath. What the? Yeah, that block. Come on. It's gone. So hello, Hastor. You come with me. Yeah, 1 is more than enough. We go home. If I remember everything correctly, what we need is a monolith stone pillar. We put the statue of the god on top. And we hold the Necronomicon. Give me PE. Oh yes, you are. 5. For the transmutation gem, we need 300. That's a bit. Also, we shouldn't do this that often because bad things can happen near our base. Then I have to clean up. The story is incredibly slow. 1 more hit. Come on. I have been standing here for ages. Dude. Thank you. We take you. And I would like to mention that yes, I was hit by lightning. Wasn't the best. Again, this is going to be a temporary setup, so we're going to set up the altar from Meatballcraft over here. And I think it's just a pattern like this. Yeah, at the start of the episode, we did manage to find some corallium pearls. We have to make a corallium gem cluster and we have to convert it into stone. We cook it, that gives us the corallium pearl. The corallium pearl, 2 ender pearls, 2 diamonds, and 4 blaze powder should give us the transmutation gem. The PE is gone. Yep. We have it. So now what we need to make is the Dark Druid altar, which does require Cyclops eyes. I have been gathering some. Will you get the shards? We have 17, 22. Lovely. That means we can have 2. We shall also craft 2 balls of moss from Tinkers, 1 shadow bar, and voila. We have the altar. Insert 4 saplings to start spawning. Okay. No clue if this ritual is going to be dangerous or not, so we're going to do this a bit away from home. Insert 4 saplings. Okay. I love the animation. Everything about this mod is just beautiful. Okay, Do you spawn? Thank you. Put me down. Jerk. And stop teleporting. And don't kill me, please. I'm at half a heart. Well, it happens. We're back in business and maybe this time we should have the food in our hand. But that was a boss. No wonder I died. And he doesn't die. You shut up. I'm gonna die again. Then again, maybe not. Why do you have to be a boss? We got one part of the key. 3 more to go. I have no idea what happened. Everybody's killing everyone. Oh, come on. I have to walk back again. I just wanted to mention, he wasn't the boss. He was just a normal dude. Okay, I think we're done. All 4 parts. Let's make our stupid key and run away. And yes, I love the animation. It's amazing. Come on, give me the key. We run. We teleport back home. That was a mess. We are going to set up the portal to the Betweenlands on top of this hill. All we need is a sapling and the key. And we have a portal. Let's go. Takes time to load, I suppose. Thank world. What? That's a boss. Our Tinker's tools seem to work. I don't think Mod has EMC. No, we might have to collect it. But what we want is this, Betweenstone. That has EMC, right? If we find some crackstone, that would be lovely as well. I do have a feeling that's what we're looking for. Crag, yes. We're good. We can go home after this. So our food is not rotten. We eat mushrooms. Let's go home. Oops. I'm hoping I won't die. Yep, we're good. We're home. I am back from the Betweenlands and I thought before we start building, maybe we should get into a teeny tiny bit of Botania. And yes, that is Galena. I put it in by mistake. I don't really work amazingly fast, so what we're going to do is that we're going to try and get the Sojourner's Sash. Don't know if that's possible. Oh my goodness. Look, how much bone meal. I never picked up any flowers. That was my mistake. So let's try to get some of them. Hopefully all of them. There's no white. I'm just saying. Oh, there's white. Yes. Anyways, this is old Botania. We plant petals, we get the tall mystical white flowers, and I think we have to shear them now. Yeah, this is called petal dabbling. Also, for some reason, I need marble, and it has to be astral marble, and I keep getting the wrong marble. So will you work? Yep, this is our petal apothecary. Lovely. I did make myself an Evertide amulet. Yep, that is our infinite source of water for the moment. This is free. So let us get some pure daisies. Lovely, that's the one. And that is the second one. If not much has changed in the recipes, we should be able to get our living rock and living wood. We have particle effects, that's a good sign. I just got some extra petals to make endo flames. Thankfully, that recipe has not been changed and we do have our living rock. Yeah, in the early game, only the gate is going to be difficult. The rest of that should be easy peasy. Okay, apparently I opened my big mouth and we're in a bit of a pickle. So everything in Botania is almost the same, except the runes. You need a bunch of weird mob drops and we have to collect them. It's fine, one stupid problem at a time. Let us get our mana spreaders, we have our mana pool, and we have 12 endo flames. We shall have my usual garbage setup, a dropper into an open crate, a pressure plate and a redstone torch. And a button. We shall have a mana spreader, a mana pool, and the 12 endo flames. The second mana spreader is for the runic altar. The best source of fuel for an endo flame is going to be a blaze rod. Oops, it started working. And since it has EMC, we don't care. We burn them. Also, are you pointing to the mana pool? Yep, that's a teeny tiny bit of mana, which is great. Don't think it really matters, but let us get our runic altar as well. You know, like so. And let me see how I can get the rest of the garbage. If I'm not wrong, that is a willow. He dropped something that we need. That green thingy. Whoops. Yes, the poison gland. It has EMC. So we're good. And no. I didn't die. That was hallucination. Despite your hallucinations of me dying, I actually die. A lot. There are so many crazy mobs and they do a lot of damage to me. The problem is that in order to get the runes from Botania, I need to kill mobs. And I thought Botania is going to help me face mobs. That is perfectly fine because there are other magic mods that can help me. The purple mod, Thaumcraft. Let's get more. So I have been checking the recipe and no, not much has changed. Up to the boots of the traveler, which can give me speed so I can run away from mobs. But let us get our arcane workbench. And this is a part of Thaumcraft, which is a teeny tiny bit different. You need the wood table and that requires pure fluix. Without that, you can't do research. And yes, I'm aware it does require treated wood, but I stole treated wood. Yep, also you need the basic crafting table, which is weird. Scribing tools have EMC, so there you go. We can do research. I'll be back in 3 to 4 hours. So it hasn't been a crazy amount of time later, maybe 2 hours, maximum 3, but I have done a decent amount of progress in Thaumcraft. And yes, we have unlocked the boots of the traveler. And guess what? This one isn't that difficult. I even made the recharge pedestal. We're good. The only thing that we have to do is to upgrade our Sentio smeltery to thaumium. The rest of the garbage we have, and best of all is that void jars have EMC. We can make 3.6 million of them. Also, we're done with the tubes. We can use the emptying essential transfusers. And maybe I should have got some labels. Labels have EMC. Yeah, we can just do it inside the transmutation tablet. We're good. So what do we need? We need Motus, we need Volatus. I made the wrong transfuser. It's the filling essential transfuser, because it fills in the jars. I always make the same mistake. It's fine. Since we have thaumic augmentations, there should be better jars, right? Well, we have to do research. But in any case, here is Motus. Come on, empty it. Thank you. For Volatus, we just need a lot of feathers. That's it. Our first infusion is not really going to be something fancy. Here are the essential jars, and I believe they're enough. The boot goes in the center. We need 2 air crystals, 2 enchanted fabric, a feather, and a fish. And obviously, Silas Mundus. Yep. I also forgot to bring my gauntlet. That's how you would start the infusion. And let's hope it works without killing anyone. I have some extra materials on me just in case. Except the fish. Don't drop the fish. Although if it's unstable... yeah, that's good. I was going to say that if it's unstable, then we would be able to learn about instability and make some stabilizers. This does require a lot of essentia is the problem. Dangerously unstable. Oop. Fabric is gone. I think we're good. Yep. We have it. So on its own, it's kind of garbage because it doesn't have any charge, but we can charge it on the recharge pedestal. And also because of the instability that you just witnessed, we can make some infusion stabilizers. I just need to do some research. But give me my boots. Oh, this is way nicer. I like this one. I can run really fast and run away from mobs. Although, talking about mobs, I have discovered that I do have some wither bones. These are from ice and fire, but we would be able to make some bubbly heart canisters. That should give me 5 extra hearts. We got 1 as a reward, so that should be 6 extra hearts in total. The boots of the traveler does damage you a bit, but there are enchantment tables up here on top of the villager houses. Can we get... oh, we can get feather falling. Let's get some experience. Come on. Yep, give me lapis, feather falling 4. Wait, that's not 4, that's 6. Speed and armor is so nice. We're finally the hunter. Actually, that's one of the things that I need for one of the runes. Yeah, rune of air. It's very good that I can walk faster than most mobs. What the... piranhas? Oh yeah, those are piranhas. I like piranhas. They're yummy. My fellow Dark Ones, here is our brand new base. Well, it's not finished yet and it's not even decorated and we haven't moved in yet. But I brought my purple bed, so that's a good start. The reason that I haven't moved in yet is that we want to make this place operational once I get the inventory panel from Ender.io. Also, this is going to expand a lot. That is a place for a door, and we will also have a very small expansion to that mountain over there. Also, I just wanted to mention that during these 2 episodes, there was a bit of an audio issue, and I think I have managed to solve it. I don't really know, there was a different setting on this mod pack, and well, I couldn't find it. I found it yesterday. And yeah, we do have a lot of mana, which is perfect. Another thing is that yes, there is an enchantment table over here which we can take. And I think you need 4 mana pylons in order to do a level 30 enchant. Yeah, this is 1.12. We do have Draconic Evolution and I think Draconic blocks do the same. Yeah, you need 4. Right? Yep. It's a good thing that we can break them. Oh, and yeah, I didn't mention we don't have a roof. Yet. Not in all places at least. Anyways, the reason I have done all of this is that I wanted a compact enchanting setup. That seems compact-ish. But oh boy, it looks ugly. Yeah, it's a bit better. It's purple anyways. I like purple. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's also a good time to wrap up the episode. Next episode, we are going to get the inventory panel from Ender.io, get a better power system, and progress further into the mod pack. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Till the next one. Bye bye.